Hey, yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, keeping you updated on all the latest pro wrestling news. And today we are discussing the latest update for the AEW console game, the AEW General Manager, and the AEW Casino mobile game. There's a couple of new features that has been confirmed for that AEW console game, and Kenny Omega finally gave us a couple of answers to some of those burning questions that we've been having. So without further ado, go ahead and point and like that like button, and let's jump right into it. The latest update that we got comes from the AEW Games 2.0 show, which we got following this week's AEW Dynamite episode. It was Kip Sabian asking some of the burning questions to Kenny Omega, who tried to answer the best that he could. The first question right away was in regards to the release date. Unfortunately, Kenny Omega couldn't reveal a release date, indicating that he hopes the game will come out by the end of 2021. But 2022 is still a possibility. It's worth mentioning that it looks like this was recorded last week, as it was supposed to happen at the end of 2020. So when Kenny Omega was referring to next year, he was referring to 2021. He went on to indicate that it is important for them to not rush the game, and they are going to take as long as they want, because at the end they want a game that is polished, that doesn't have many glitches, and that will ultimately last long. And it truly felt like he was taking a bit of a shot at WWE 2K20 on this one. He went on to state the following: there are a lot of inner workings that happen when you go to release a game, when you build a game, when you design a game, and we are kind of made a lot of promises, and we really want this game to be not only fun, but we want this game to last long. We want to make this game legendary, much like this game right here, referring to No Mercy, which he had on his hand. To do all of that, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of effort, and it takes a lot of thinking outside of the box. And as you know, sometimes when games are rushed, they encounter a lot of bugs. They become almost unplayable. Then they become a meme themselves. We don't want that. We want people to have fun with this thing. We want people to be competitive with this thing. He went on to add that they are trying to release a playable unbroken package. And although there isn't a release date, the beginning blocks of what we have created is feeling really good. Feeling like No Mercy, which again, he was holding it up. Another question that was asked was whether or not the console game will have a creator wrestler, which Kenny Omega went on to indicate that yes, it will have a creator wrestler feature. He also added that options for crossplays are currently being explored, which is really good, and I hope that whatever type of community creation they have truly has that crossplay feature, and it's not just an online match type of thing, because that is where crossplay is truly going to shine when it comes to wrestling games. Being able to download everything from the community creation, regardless of what console it was initially uploaded in, it would truly be a massive step in the right direction, and one that we have been asking 2K to do it for a couple of years now. And I hope it is something that they implement in WWE 2K22. In regards to how the gameplay is going to feel, Kenny Omega stated the following: that it will not quite be a simulation, and it will not quite be an arcade game. He explained how it will be more of a mixture, and it's gonna be a speedier version of realistic wrestling. So you're still going to get that No Mercy arcadey feel, but when you're performing the moves, when you're playing with certain superstars, you're gonna feel that simulation as well, because he wants you to know when is that you're playing with Rey Fenix. He wants you to know when is that you're playing as Kenny Omega. He wants you to feel that realistic aspect of the game, because as he stated, when something is too arcadey, it doesn't necessarily appeal to everyone. Honestly, this is a very smart move by AEW, and although Kenny Omega doesn't probably know how to program a game, it is clear that he at least knows what a lot of the wrestling fans want, and even the hardcore wrestling fan. Another one of the question was whether or not we will be getting online competitive play in the game, which Kenny Omega indicated that absolutely yes, we will be getting that. He wants the game to have that competitive aspect to to it, and this is where he pretty much confirmed that they are exploring the venue of giving us crossplay, which, as I mentioned, I hope it extends to a community creation. And that pretty much wraps up all of the major points that we got to hear about in regards to the AEW console game. The other bit of news that we got is for the mobile games that are set to come out sometime this year. For the AEW Casino mobile game, Kenny Omega simply revealed that game is set to come out within 60 days. He said that it could be tomorrow, it could be in a week, it could be in 59 days, but it will be in less than 60 days. So overall, meaning that the game will be out by or before the first week of March. For the AEW General Manager mobile game, they gave us a bit of extra gameplay for it and a feature being discussed by referee Avery. She showed off the gimmick system, which are weapons and items that you could add to your superstars during the matches that you book, and it will help you win those matches. So think of it like extra boost for your superstars that will give them extra stats and will give them the extra advantage against the opponent. No release date was given for this General Manager mobile game. Anyways guys, that is what I got for you in this video. If you enjoy or find it informative, don't forget to elbow drop it and hit those notifications to continue being up to date. I'll catch you on the next one, so stay savage.
Just superplex to the outside. And there's the reversal from Sting. Suplex!
Classic. More punishment to his head.
And the effects of assaults like this have a way of adding up in a hurry.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
6. Great agility there.
7.
Back in from the floor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's a submission on the way. It's in. Legendary submission. The figure 4 leg lock. Stinger.
Somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
Stinger splash. No one does it better.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. Sting does it. What a monumental win.
These gentlemen got after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Sting!
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
The Vigilante has claimed another victim. Sting wins!
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.